welcome back. If you're joining me from another video, if you're joining me for the first time, hello! I have in front of me one of the Zelfs. Now, if you've been a long time subscriber of mine, you'll know that I love the Zelfs and they are getting harder and harder to get. You can't get them in New Zealand in the shops anymore. And I've found that getting them from the US isn't as easy either. They still seem to be quite popular in the UK, but I am super excited because if you know anything about Zelfs, this is one of the ultra rares and I got it for a steal. I got it for a steal because the box is damaged and the person that had it was a collector and she did not want a damaged box. And I was like, I don't care if it has a damaged box because I'm going to open it up. So I have found a ruby before, one of the ultra rare Zelfs ruby. So finding Miss Clover was an absolute scream time for me because I love Zelfs and I wish I could still get them. And I can't. Boo-hoo. So let's have a look at the box. So to find one of the ultra rare Zelfs, they tend to have gold from the ones that I've seen on the front of the package. Super rare with fab hair. So it also describes it. Now it's Zelf power, good fortune, because you know the 4-leaf clover theme. On the back, now I think she may be either series 1 or series 2 ultra rare. I'm not exactly certain. We'll find out with the checklist soon enough. But in the original series, they basically just had a love your Zelf and a little bit of an explanation, where it is in series after that they give you kind of a bio on the Zelf, which I actually thought was really cool. So let's open her up, which is not going to be very hard because only one side's sticking down. And yes, I did check that the certificate was still in there, because one thing that I will say about limited editions, if you do not have the certificate, they're worth virtually nothing. It's a sad shame, but even people who are collectors who open it up love to have the authenticity certificate, because then you know you've got a genuine product. Alright, so opening it up, getting on with it. Oh, here she goes, so cool. I'm super excited about this. I know a few of my subscribers have been asking for more Zelfs. Oh, it's so sparkly. Well, let's have a look and see what series it is and the certificate first off. So, oh. It is the original series, which is really cool. I'm only missing a few from the original series now. You can now, with Zelfs, you can get them in all ranges of sizes. I generally tend to only go for the medium size. I'll pick up the large if I can. I don't have many of the tiny blind bag ones. But this is pretty cool because marking off Miss Clover. Let's have a look at her bio. Extremely shy and sweet. Not much known because she's so rare. Woohoo! Zelf Power's good fortune, Fabitat, Clover Patch, of course, and birthday is St. Patrick's Day. I love that they have a special birthday, and here is the certificate, which will show up. Congrats! Now, it's in a clover. You have just found a 4-leaf clover Zelf, and it's got the number there of 10,000. So 10,000 is quite a good number. Generally, if you're going for limited editions, you want to go for 500 less for the big money. If you're a seller, I'm not a seller, I'm a collector. But $10,000 is still a pretty good find. So we'll go into her little token next. She has this. Oh, that feels metal. It actually feels like metal. I don't know if Ruby Zelf had a metal one. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look. So it feels very metallic. It feels like it's made. And on the back is imprinted again the number. So this is a very important keepsake to hold on to, as it is again, especially with this etched on number. It is a way of telling if the product is fake next or not, is the standard Zelf brush, which is this medium yellow in the leaf design. And then on to the main show. Oh my goodness, Miss Clover is gorgeous. Here she is. She's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to show the wings at the back in a moment. I'm going to show if you can see that sparkly effect to her skin. I didn't really notice it in the package as much as it is when you take her out. She is super glittery. So let's have a look. She has one tone here in this medium green. Some of it's kind of fluffing everywhere. she has a little 4-leaf clover on her head. Now her eyes are 3D effect. The inside of her eyes is a light pinky gray effect, which is kind of cool. She has these downward ears with a medium green inside, go down to her tummy. She has a beautiful 4-leaf clover, I keep saying 4-leaf clover, but it's all, she's pretty much all going to be 4-leaf clover design, which is covered in the glitter, and there is this brown 4-leaf clover in the middle of the green ones. Now she has green hands and feet, just absolutely covered. She is so incredibly, it's actually coming off on my fingers. She is so incredibly sparkly. You don't notice that in the photos, but man is she sparkly. And then on the back, look at this. It's like 4-leaf clover with a 4-leaf clover with all this spark. Again, covered in sparkles and embossed design. It is just amazing. On her butt, she has a little green Z, which most of the Zelfs, all of the Zelfs have a little Z signature there. Another way of checking if your Zelf is authentic. Just absolutely gorgeous. Barbie just took a dive off the my Barbie in the background was so in awe of how cute she is that she fainted off the side of the table there. Just another gorgeous Zelf. I hope they bring Zelfs back. I really, really love them. I got up to about season 6, filling in here and there, and I haven't been able to get them easily since. I've noticed that the eBay prices on certain ones have been rising as well. I got her for, let me work it out in US dollars, $14 US. So for a super rare, they're kind of like seen as the limited editions of Zelfs. I am more than happy with my purchase. Another one to tick off the list. If you love Zelfs, please give this video a thumbs up. If you love toys in general, please subscribe. We love to open toys here and we love to share. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.